you. Our third and final prepared speech for today is from Paul Smallwood. Paul is on his Confident Communicator 3 project, Get to the Point. The objectives of this project are to select a speech topic and determine both its general and specific purposes, to organise the speech in a way that best serves those purposes, to ensure that the beginning, body and conclusion also reinforce the purpose, to project sincerity and conviction and control any nervousness you may feel, and also strive not to use notes. Paul Smallwood, with his speech entitled Technology and the Art of Conversation.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. Technology, isn't it fantastic? Haven't we gained some great things over the centuries? When I was a very effervescent youth, I was always interested in spaceflight, planets, and the universe. Now imagine this. The moon is approximately 240,000 miles away from the Earth. The Earth is rotating on its axis. The moon is rotating around the Earth. On the 21st of July in 1969, we managed to land a spaceship on the moon with pinpoint accuracy. Out of that spaceship climbed Neil Armstrong, and he uttered those immortal words: "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." And not only did we manage to get him there, but we managed to get him all the way back to Earth, alive in one piece and well. I think that was an incredible feat. I can still remember those grainy black and white pictures that came through on the television. Televisions. In the 40s and early 50s came the start of the black and white television screen. Some people think it was a bad thing, and a lot of people still do, but that was to change our lives of home entertainment forever. In the mid-60s came the colour television. Fast forward some 30 years, we've now got LCD, plasma, widescreen televisions. You can hang them all on the wall. There isn't any need for those cumbersome TV stands in the corner anymore. We've got 40-inch, 60-inch, 80-inch. Now we've even got 100-inch TV screens. It must be like having a cinema in your front room. We've had HD, high definition television. The latest thing out now is 4K Ultra, which is 4 times the definition of HD. I can't quite get my head around that. Well, it's incredible, all the things he's achieved. Just last Christmas, I bought one of those new smart TVs that we heard Brendan talk about the other week. Connect them to the internet via Wi-Fi, another incredible invention. And that's opened up a whole new range of programs as well now, via the internet on your TV screen. And the remote control is also actually voice activated. You just have to speak into it and it'll change its TV screen for you. That's absolutely incredible. Another thing, an article I was reading about the other day, 3D printers. They've invented now 3D printers. There was a guy that had had a bad motorcycle smash and he disfigured all his face. But they managed to print him off a new face and graft it onto him. Incredible, fantastic innovations. Driverless cars. We're not quite there yet, but we're on the verge of driverless cars. How great will that be when you just have to jump in your car and tell it where you want to go. Fantastic innovation. If you're fortunate enough, as I was last year, to go to Boston, Massachusetts, you must visit Harvard University. Just inside the entrance to Harvard University is the first programmable computer that was ever built. It was built in 1944. It's 8 feet tall, 3 foot deep, and 50 foot long, all encased in a glass housing. And anybody out there that owns a computer, laptop, or even a mobile phone with smart in it, owes something to the innovation of that first computer that was built in 1944. Incredible feat. Also inside there is 520 miles of wiring inside that computer. Now I remember buying my kids their first computer in the mid-70s to assist them with their schoolwork and education. And the hard drive was about the size of a small suitcase. The monitor was a huge thing, massive. These days, you get twice as much information as I had than that in something about 10 inches by 8 inches and about ½ an inch thick. That's how far we've come forward with it. But along with all the technology comes a whole new way of communication. Now we send emails. There's Facebook. Some people choose to live their lives openly to the whole world on Facebook, sending messages and putting pictures on. We've got text. We've got Twitter. We've got WhatsApp. We've got all these new means of communication. But how many people actually consider verbal communication anymore? How we actually speak to each other. You can send a message, somebody might read that message, but it's how you put that message over, what tone of voice you use. That's how it will come across in personal verbal communication. You can go to restaurants and watch couples, and they're just sat staring out the window. Or they'll be on the phones checking emails or Facebook or whatever. Nobody seems to talk anymore. So will it become a time in the future when the only time we'll have a chance to have verbal communication or verbal output will probably be at a Toastmasters meeting? Thank you for listening. Paul Smalley.
Thank you, Paul. Pushpa, can we get a minute on the clock, please?